Hello everybody, today I am going to explain about pneumatic training kit which is present in our lab. Okay, this is the pneumatic training kit. Here various pneumatic components are fitted here. So first I start from here. This is hand slide valve. This is hand slide valve. This is closed and open position. Two positions are here. 4 numbers of output. These are the pneumatic tubings. 4 mm pneumatic tubings to connecting to make a build a circuit to actuate finally actuate to a double acting or single acting cylinder. Okay. This is hand slide valve, and here 2 numbers of roller switch, 2 numbers of double acting cylinder, 2 numbers of 5x2 directional control valves, and these are 2 pressure control valve. Then here another 2 numbers of roller switch, and here single acting cylinder, 2 numbers of push button switch, this is, and 1 more toggle switch. Then another component here, this particular block AND gate, represented AND gate, here OR gate, NOT gate and YES gate. These are the physical logic gates. Okay. Now I am going to connect a double acting cylinder by using a this is 5x2 directional control valve and 1 hand slide valve and 2 push button switch. Okay. So in this kit we additionally required a air compressor, which is here. We need to build a pressure about 3 bar to connect the circuit. Okay. First I connect by 4 mm tubings to use a double acting cylinder. So these are the tubings, like this you can connect here. This is double acting cylinder. This is 5x2 directional control valve, like this. These are the positions of position control valve. These are the outputs, like this. You can connect here. Here the 2 outlets are two points are here by 1 push button switch. This is intake and other is outlet. Okay. This is the main output from the compressor, which was connected to here, and it is output to connected to 5x2 directional control valve. Okay. Now here you need to use the 2 numbers of push button switch, because there are 2 directions are there in double acting cylinder. There are 2 directions, so you need to use the 2 push button switch to actuate this directional control valve. There directional control valve, this spool is inside this directional control valve. These are the positions. When air comes here, the spool is going this direction, and then air outlet coming here, and finally it will go to extending part. And when the air is go through here, then again it will air go through here, and cylinder will be come back original position, come back to original position. So this is the circuit. 1 additional power line you need to connect, pressure line connect from here. Okay. So these are the connections. Now we need to switch on the compressor, and this is lock position of hand slide valve. Wait for 3 bar pressure shown by this pressure gauge. Okay. Switch off it. Now slide the hand slide valve on position, then press this button. Finally it will actuate the double acting cylinder. Now I am going to show you the experiment of a single acting cylinder by using 4 numbers of logic gates here. You can see here AND gate, OR gate, NOT and YES gate. Okay. First we are going to use this AND gate and one single acting cylinder and one 2 numbers of push button switch and one hand slide valve. Okay. These are the 4 mm pneumatic tubings, like you connect from here. Then the input of this push button switch. Then I take another pipe. This is the output of this push button switch. You can connect here. Here 3 numbers of ports are given. This is specified as small letters. The middle one is the output for the single acting cylinder. Okay. Now connect the second push button switch. This is input. And this is output of this push button switch. Connect here. And this outlet of this gate finally connect to single acting cylinder inlet. Okay. This is the circuit. Now again we need to switch on the compressor. Then wait for 2.5 volt CVAR. This is the logic of this gate OR gate. If both the push button switch is pressed, then it will actuate. You can see from here. Okay? This is the logic. If you push any one button, then it will not actuate. Means if it is one on position 1, then it is 0. It will not actuate. But if you press the both one position, it will finally move. Okay. So this is the logic of this AND gate. Okay. So we are going to the next. The logic, you can find out the next gate, OR gate logic. So again we need to remove from here. First you off this hand slide valve. Then you can remove the wirings from here. Then the finally, not to remove from here, you can directly connect from this push button switch to the another OR button or gate inputs. Okay. Here again we use 2 numbers of push button switch, and this middle part is the output to cylinder. Okay. So now we connect. Okay, connections are done. Then switch on the compressor. Now there is the logic of OR gate. Logic of OR gate. If you press both the switch together, then it will move. But if you press any one, then it will again move. You can see from here. Okay. This is the logic. If you press both, then it will extend it. If you press any one, then it will extend it. Okay. This is the logic of OR gate. So we move to the next gate. Okay. Switch off this hand slide valve, and you can again remove this wire from here. Then connect the inputs. So this is the NOT gate connections. Now we can going to find the NOT gate logic. So again, same procedure, switch on the compressor. Here you can able to see here there is one particular switch, no action. But here if you press this switch, it will move. If you press together, both the switches will create no action. But if you press this switch, only this switch is active. Okay? So this is the logic of NOT gate. Okay? Now going to the last gate, yes gate. Okay, this is the circuit. We connected. Now switch on the compressor again. Okay, this here press both the switches, no action. If you press together, then it will move. Okay, same as AND gate. No action. If you press together, then it will activate. Okay. Okay. Thank you.